What the hell is Sauce Sports or whatever that last call was talking about? What the hell is that?
Guys are from Free Love, man.
North side, south side, east side, west side. Perfect. It's the sauce, ho. You know what the fuck it is. From the east to the west, gotta represent. From the north to the south, gotta represent. They try to steal the sauce, but they ain't got the fresh ingredients. I know the round table, the real round table. Anything else, bitch, that's just an imitation. Shout out Wide, shout out Wink, what up Tenny, what up Ray Ray, what up Spitz, 10 toes down since the beginning. If I miss you, I ain't dish you. Call the sauce line if you got an issue. From the Rockies, the Stroud, Texans, the Dynamo, Houston's #1 sports show, brought to you by Honcho. Perfect. North side, south side, east side, west side. It's the sauce, ho. You know what the fuck it is. From the east to the west, gotta represent. From the north to the south, gotta represent. They try to steal the sauce, but they ain't got the fresh ingredients. I know the round table, the real round table. Anything else, bitch, that's just an imitation. Shout out Wide, shout out Wink, what up Tenny, what up Ray Ray, what up Spitz, 10 toes down since the beginning. If I miss you, I ain't dish you. Call the sauce line if you got an issue. From the Rockies, the Stroud, Texans, the Dynamo, Houston's #1 sports show, brought to you by Honcho. Perfect. North side, south side, east side, west side. It's the sauce, ho. You know what the fuck it is. From the east to the west, gotta represent. They try to steal the sauce, but they ain't got the fresh ingredient.
Yo, what's the motherfucking deal? All right. I've been doing all kind of off the wall nonsense and nonsensicals. Let me make sure I got the chat right. Ooh-wee. Man, look, hey, y'all already know how we rocking. This is the sauce. First and foremost, if you're not familiar with Sauce Sports, Sauce Sports is a Houston, Texas homer network. We're talking all sports, only Houston. Give me like 2 seconds. I'm making my drink for the evening. I just gotta put shit in here that I need. So go ahead, let's go and get that Sauce Nation roll call, man. Shout out to Daniela. It's the roll call. It's the roll. Man, I forgot all about that, man. We got some throwback shit. You know this is about the city for real. But again, we're talking all sports, only Houston. With that being said, go ahead and drop your shout at your side with pride with the Sauce Nation roll call. You from the east side, you from the west side, you from the north side, you from the south side. You know what I'm saying? From Kima to Katy, baby. You know what I'm saying? From shit. From Cairo to G-Town. It's all good, man. We ain't tripping over here, you know what I'm saying? It's something different, it's something beautiful. But let me get my drink together. I'm gonna hop on this screen. We're gonna talk a bunch of shit. We're gonna talk some cash shit. I'm gonna open up the sauce. And I'm trying to link. We may or may not have a sauce line tonight if the technical difficulties get resolved. And then we're gonna chop it up with some round action. If not, we're gonna take some calls. We're gonna do it all, y'all. So y'all know it's good. Just give me like 23.7 seconds. We're gonna be live. Oh, shit. All right, my desk junkie. It's all good. Look, like, I need to get lax with it. Look, I need the, GJ78. What's the motherfucking deal? All right. Y'all know I gotta do my thing. Y'all ready for me to cut the camera on? Hold on, let me put the sunrise in my tequila. You feel me? Cause look, hey baby, you know it's the evening time. Y'all done had a hard day's work. Some of y'all might be going in for the late shift. So shout out to my third shift workers, cause you know Sauce Sports is blue collar, baby. And that's why them other boys don't like us. You know what I'm saying? And again, I ain't knocking nobody who getting their money any way you getting it. You know, as long as you ain't hurt nobody to get it. But, you know, we blue-collar boys over here. You know what I'm saying? I ain't hating on the white collar. That's good work, too, if you're doing legit shit. I ain't hating at all. But it's just, you know, some of you guys work white collar, got a blue-collar mentality. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? The trade in the building. All right. Y'all, like I say, drop that in the chat. I guess we might not get to get the link in tonight. I don't know why this thing is tripping. I'm going to have to figure out. I might have to use that other little platform. I don't know why this link ain't working. But we're going to make it shake. Y'all ready? Let me cut this camera on, man. Let me cut this camera on, man. Hold on. I'm, you know, players fuck up. Hold on. Let me give y'all what y'all want, man. Let me give y'all what y'all need, man. It's me, Corporate Sports Bro. I know on the radio I'm really lame, but when I'm on YouTube, I'm super edgy, dude. Check me out. I'm so H-Town, you guys just don't know, bro. You really just gotta watch and feel me. Don't take what I say on the radio serious, bro. It's all about me on YouTube, because I'm really edgy. I'm trying to tell you guys, you really just gotta check me out. I mean, you don't understand. You guys don't really understand, man. I'm just saying, bro, you know, fucking right. You know, I can't say it because, you know, my corporate sponsorships and things like that. But on the YouTube, dude, it's me, bro. Fucking corny ass nigga, bro. Fuck that. Matter of fact, I don't even want to wear this fucking hat, nigga. I want to put, look, you know, I gotta get my shit done. Don't be talking about me. I know I gotta get twisted up. I like my little beanie. It's been beanie weather. It's beanie weather, baby. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all know who the fuck I'm on, bro. Y'all know these corporate sports bros. Niggas corny on the radio. They corny on the TV. There's only one OG that I've been fucking with on the radio I still fuck with. Because he came and blessed the sauce in its infancy and showed us a lot of love. You know what I'm saying? Outside of Seth Payne, I don't really fuck with the radio. You feel me? outside of Seth Payne, man, I don't really fuck with the radio niggas. Seth cool in the motherfucker. Like, see, when the sauce was on some other shit, right? Seth came through, chopped it up with me and Wink a long time ago, had a great conversation. I fuck with Seth Payne. So, like, when I be talking about the radio motherfucker, when I be talking about corporate motherfucker, I don't be talking about Seth. Seth is, like, excluded. Seth got sauce. Seth got the Seth sauce. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I fuck with it. You know what I'm talking about? But everybody else, motherfuckers be trying too hard to be something that they not. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers be doing way too much to not be that at all. You know what I mean? But with that being said, and the real thing about it, like, I don't even know the rest of the niggas. Like, Seth's the only one I know, so that's the only one I'm fucking with. But again, let's see the niggity North in the building already, Northside in the building. I see Northside in this bitch deep. Let me see Charles Montgomery, Mitchell Bennett, Jabari, Jers Rue, what's the motherfucking deal? Let me see Josh, Jared Key Bump in the building, J Mel from the logo Lamel. Shout out to J Man, that's my nigga, man. Shout out to Wade, DJ Rocky B. Let me see. J Mac, USG 421. What's the motherfucking deal? Y'all feel me? Wade in the building. Let me see. Tommy Choi in the building. J Boogie Trinity Gardens in the building. Y'all already know. Let's see. Let's the Northside, the niggity in there. I already 32.5. Sound about right. You know, that's about. You know, you got to add the CPT exponent, the colored people time exponential, when you do the math. So, like, if I say, you know, like, man, I'm going to be there in 5 minutes. You got to multiply that, probably about 5. Greens Point, Guns Point in the building. I already Cornmeal, what's the motherfucking deal? Aaron Butler. You know what? You from Baltimore, you weird, but I fuck with you. You fuck with the sauce, I fuck with you. You know, you Ravens fans are welcome here to you. I'm gonna talk like a Baltimore nigga for the rest of the week. All right, I don't even know how the fuck I can do this shit. You lame on both. DJ Rocky be appreciated. Sound like Jimmy John's Earthworm Slim. What's the motherfucking deal? Let's see. You already won a Super Bowl. Where's the ring? Show me the ring. Imagine calling us country motherfuckers and your city sucks. Come on, Aaron Butler. You know better than that. There's nothing in the world that Baltimore is better at than the city of Houston. Nothing. The hoodless, what? The hoodless? No, man, I don't even want no plex, man. I don't want no plex with the hoodless. You already know. The slum, you already know. Death Row Conroe, you already know. Hey, Rod. Oh man, we ain't talking about what side of Baltimore, young nigga. Y'all be in the bandos. Wherever the wire at, that's the only part we care about. Y'all be in the what they call it, Amsterdam. That's all it is. You know what I'm talking about? Bro, I'm not worried about nothing. We're gonna get into it though. We're gonna talk some shit. Like I say, we're gonna open up the line. Like I got a lot of shit I want to talk about. Y'all know, man, I don't like repeating myself a whole lot. Ridgemont 4 in the building now already. Baltimore got crap. Baltimore, y'all niggas be using Old Bay on everything. Y'all put Old Bay on every fucking thing. All right, get the fuck out of here. Niggas be making steak, putting Old Bay on the steak and shit. See what you do? I got just put a little of this. Is gonna do it right. Oh, you ain't talking about food. Really? Man, first hit that like button, right? Second, we gonna get into it. So, a lot of folks been mad about some statements I done made. I don't feel like I'm inaccurate in saying what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? But Keyron, don't say it in public. You can do it, but don't tell nobody. You gonna kill my joke, man. What's up, Keyron Callahan? I ain't putting that shit on everything. Look, not for me, right? I'm not knocking it. It's good on some shit, but it's not for me. Antoine Smith, what's the motherfucking deal? Hitman, what's the motherfucking deal? So let's kind of get into it though, right? So a lot of people get triggered by this one thing. I said something yesterday, and I find it really, really funny, right? Because a lot of Baltimore fans got on the Twitter page, and they've been bookmarking tweets. Like my shit don't ever get bookmarked, right? Because it's two things that shake. Like when it comes to Texans Twitter, or I don't like I say I don't consider myself Texans Twitter, but not knocking, like I'm not hating on it. But I don't really be tweeting like that. I get on there randomly sometimes for games. I'll go 2 or 3 weeks, don't tweet nothing, right? And then come back, Dirty Bay. The real Dirty Bay baby. Kevin Mays, what's the motherfucking deal? You see, let's talk. There's so much to talk about, bro. There's so much to talk about. I'm gonna spill my sauce. I'm gonna open up the line. I got eye boogers. That's what happens when you roll right out of bed and go to work and then get off work and start getting ready for your stream, right? But it's a situation, and boy, let me tell you, I'm a whole ass nigga. I ordered some pizza. And them motherfuckers not gonna deliver that shit this cold. I already know. Them motherfuckers posted that shit. That shit was like in 6 something. That shit usually be at a pizza place right around the corner. That shit's still in the oven. They ain't even put it in the oven yet. The niggas is not coming. I need my money back now that I'm thinking about it. But so I made a comment, right? I said that CJ's a better quarterback and Lamar is a better athlete. This is what I be saying, the stuff I be saying about y'all, and not y'all, but about people, and not thinking, not paying attention. Do like a little bit of research before you say something off the wall, right? Like just do a little bit of research. All you gotta do is look at somebody's profile and say, oh, okay. I don't know, it's a lot of faceless, nameless profiles. I got the sauces, the little thing, but if you look, you'll see my face. I maybe should put my face on there more so people won't think, whatever, right? I don't really care. Right? That's what I'm saying. They lying about underdogs. Like, that's the weirdest shit I've ever seen in my life. Like, that's taking the Brown shit to the next level. But they got on there and called me racist. They said me, a black man, a dark-skinned black man, who said that the light-skinned guy is a better player of his position as it's described than the dark-skinned guy. And I said the dark-skinned guy is a better athlete. I gave him his props. He's a better athlete. But at no form or fashion on any level, and let's talk about it comparatively. Like, you can talk about your collegiate career. Has Lamar been CJ, right? Lamar used to run all over, but like, yeah, you can run all over motherfuckers. He can run all over, he ran all over motherfuckers in the league for a little bit. He's not that. He still got it, but he ain't that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So he had to develop that arm. I'm not saying that he can't throw. I'm not saying that he's not a decent quarterback. But he's not a better quarterback than CJ Stroud. He's to the point where just this year he's making the throws that CJ's been making. He saw the Colts dudes. Can't think of his name. I saw the little podcast and they were talking about CJ. And they're like, oh, we got this nigga. We pressure the pocket for the clap. And the next thing you see the ball go over his head. And you're like, oh, he ain't finna catch it. And you turn around. And then he looks at Nico, run off with that bitch. And he look at Singletary. Singletary just like, what? He do this shit all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, all the fucking time. So, if these are players talking about it, right? And it's the thing about the sauce. Like, because you hear a lot of weirdo niggas say a lot of weird shit. I'm not an NFL player. I got partners that's been played in the league. I play college ball, right? And I know how motherfuckers respond to certain activities and things there, right? The next level is the next level. So I speak on my experiences with motherfuckers I've played with, right? A lot of people just do a lot of guessing, right? Y'all listen to a lot of motherfuckers who didn't make the B team, right? And everybody made the B team. Like, y'all talking about niggas who, you know what I'm saying, who played varsity as a senior and still didn't get a Letterman jacket. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all can't be listening to these people with their speculation. But we've always told you kind of an angle from as being on the field how you look at shit, right? And players know players. You got people out there saying the most outrageous shit about CJ. Oh, this is... Dog, nobody said things about Lamar's arm like they're saying about CJ's arm right now. They're not saying that about Lamar's arm now the way they're talking about CJ. If I'm not mistaken, CJ put up significantly more yards than Lamar, right? While missing more games, right? We could talk about really didn't play the fourth quarter of that game, didn't play Browns' first game, didn't play the Titans game, right? Went out early in the Jets game. So you could really say CJ probably missed the equivalent of 3 games if we're talking quarter-wise. You know what I mean? There's overall playing and everything. You say 2.5, 3 games, right? You can say 2.5, 3 games. So my deal is this. If we're talking about overall quarterbacking, why isn't Lamar more dependent on his arm like a quarterback, right? We're talking about quarterbacking. When it all breaks down, when it all comes down to it, Lamar's going to use his legs, and that's fine. That's a weapon that he has. You got to respect it. But I told y'all, once he step into Harris County and get that first 48, and I forgot Harris County was the easy nickname that anybody can come up with, but nobody started using it until it was said on the sauce, right? You start seeing the Texans posting the Harris County shit. We already proved why, who, what, where, when. Like, when it comes to shit around here, and this ain't trying to be braggadocious, because I don't say these things, but I'm not talking about, like, the independent creators. I fuck with, if you doing your own shit, you're putting your time, effort, I fuck with you. Talk about big corporate media, right? I'm not a corporate type person, right? It's because it disgusts me when you steal from the creators, like the real people out there create just because they don't have a large enough plan. I'm not even talking about me, because I've never said that I created Harris County. I've always gave credit to Black Vegeta, First 48, I've always gave credit to J Mel, right? Now the other shit we did, putting Toro in the slab that we talked about years ago, all the shit we talked about years ago, Breach on the Houston culture, bringing in D'Amica years ago, we'll take credit for that. But now you're seeing all this shit, right? Now you're seeing all this shit. And one, that's a beautiful thing. But getting back to it. Lamar, decent passer, superior athlete. You got to respect his game, right? He's a guy that can hurt you. He's a guy that can hurt you in many ways. But when the pressure is on, he's going to revert to what he knows, and that's going to be using his feet. If the Texans can apply pressure, make it very uncomfortable for Lamar in the pocket, he's going to revert to his old ways. Right? He's going to be quick to run. All that practice, all that, you're going to go back to your core. You're going to go back to his core lizard brain. He's going to scramble out looking like a... What's them fucking lizards that be running fast, they be running on the water and shit. Got their little gills out, looking like one of them motherfuckers, right? You just drunk some Remy and pink hands. DeMarque, don't say shit like that in public. DeMarque, I be telling you about the stuff you be saying. You know, we got plenty of quotables of you in the den about you saying stuff you shouldn't be saying. Stop saying that, right? Stop saying that. Oh yeah, see, look. No Harris or Harrison County. What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about? Harrison County, do you know what you're saying? Ron. But again, you know what I'm saying? And honestly, here's the thing, right? Because let's talk about later in the season when everybody's talking about, Lamar's playing at the MVP level. He lost to the Browns at the MVP level. MVP Lamar was on the field for that game and lost to the Browns. The Browns, who the Ravens say, that defense was overrated. That defense was this, that, and the third. He beat your ass. They beat us with Case Keenum and Davis Mills. They beat your ass with hurt-ass Deshaun Watson and fucking the rest of that roster, right? This is not going to be the game the media wants it to be, right? We were missing a lot of guys week one. Some veteran presence, some young guys. This team has come together. And again, what is it? The sum of the parts is greater than the whole. That's the situation we have right now in Houston. The sum of the parts is greater than the whole. Did he? Did he? I didn't even remember. Did Ryan Tannehill? Right? Mark Andrews. I think Mark Andrews is supposed to play. That don't matter. It don't matter. Right? He rusty than a motherfucker. He gonna get his ass get out there and get lit up. Put my nigga Cash, but Cash was gonna Cash gonna cash out on him, right? So again, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who you hurt. We beat. So it doesn't matter about who you hurt. We're talking about beating better talent, right? And again, your defense, if you let Deshaun put numbers up on you, who else? They lost somebody else crazy this week. Y'all lost to some crazy. And I know we lost to some crazy games, but we're not bragging on our defense. Oh, we're better than the Browns and nothing like that. We're telling them we're bend but don't break. Y'all lost a couple of crazy games. Who else y'all lost? Y'all lost somebody off the wall. Minshew? Y'all lost to Gardner Minshew. We did not, right? We lost to Minshew coming in after what's his name did the damage, right? After AR did the damage, and then he got hurt. We can say stupid. We hurt AR. Like does that win you games? It doesn't win you shit. That's a goofy statement, right? But let's talk about it. Let's talk about that. I'm glad you brought that back up, because this is the weirdest shit I've seen in all my sports Twitter, sports just social media days. I've never seen a team. Y'all are number one, right? They're saying that's the number one team. They're saying the Ravens are number one, right? Y'all are supposed to be the top seed. I've never seen a team cry and lie about Vegas odds. I've never seen it. Like, boys got on here and lied. Like, I've seen multiple Ravens supporting accounts lying about the Vegas. They got the Texans as a 10-point favorite, 9.5. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. They're talking about, they got the Texans as a 3.5-point favorite. Yeah, just one of your accounts said 9 others, and it's like, I get it. I get it, right? Hype yourself up to believe something, because when we smoke your bitch ass, you're going to be talking about, well, they were favored anyway, so, the national. Like, quit trying to play the woe is me card, bro. The players saying, the niggas finna get smoked. And then Lamar, I'm watching Lamar in the press conference. Yeah, I'm ready. That nigga got so much fame. Go sit back on the couch right now. Y'all shouldn't even get up off the couch, bro. Y'all going back. Y'all finna go right back. Y'all finna go to Cancun with the Brown. Like, look, we finna conquer the North. And I ain't talking about the North side, right? All right, if you're from the city, I got a question. I seen a video the other day. This one for the players. Some of y'all not going to understand what the sauce be on. This ain't your normal sports channel. We have a whole lot of fun in this motherfucker. We talk a lot of shit. We have a good time. Everybody's welcome, right? You can chill. You can be a part of it. You ain't even got to be a Texas fan. It's nothing but loving it. We're going to talk that shit, though. If you ain't going to back your shit up, there's no man here crying. As long as you don't cry, you can rock, right? You run the knob, DJ Rocky B? Okay. I don't want no problems. Edgar Allan Poe, you feel me? I'm still quote the Raven. Never. But yeah, these niggas out there crying and lying, bro. That's weird shit. It's weird shit. Like, nigga, y'all ain't play last week, so nobody's thinking about you. Now, y'all play this week. Cool. And I think that's going to hurt you. Two things that are going to be in the benefit, right? Here's two things. Here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. Aaron, you can do a couple of things, bro. I'm going to open up the sauce line a little bit. You're free to call. Anybody can call. I'm not going to block nobody. I'm not going to ban nobody. So if you want to call in, you want to spill your sauce on the sauce line when I open up, AA Ron. You know what I'm saying? AA Ron, you can call in. You can call in and spill your sauce. Feel me, right? If the players are doing that's extra week. If the players are doing that, they have to lie themselves to hype themselves. They're creating fake billboard material. Come on, bro. Come on,
left, bro. Do it right, do it left, do it right, do it.
If they're creating fake bulletin board material, that tells you that they soften their heart. You're doing all this extra hype. Niggas are scared of CJ. You know what I'm saying? Boys are scared of CJ. And this ain't no joke. This ain't no fun. When you got players talking about you that's on the couch in Cancun, niggas should be mad. Niggas should be hot. They should not even want to talk about it. Well, they talking about that shit favorably, knowing that we got to see this nigga twice a year, right? It's a situation where we got to see this dude twice a year, and I'm over here praising his talent, his skills, and how much better he is than a lot of quarterbacks. They're talking about this is skill set that you should have in year 6, 7. Who else should say that? Who else was saying that this boy come out here playing like a prime veteran? Been saying that, right? Round table sauce. I'm not saying nobody else saying it, but now that y'all hear the players saying, well, he's not that far advanced. There's no way, Honcho. He's still got some rookie errors and some rookie mistakes he's making in the game. Shut your bitch ass up. You know what I'm saying? CJ is the one, bro. Right? Like, he said whoever tried him, chill out. But that's what I'm saying. Like, let me tell you how bad the Browns got smoked. The Brown fans were, whoo, I ain't gonna lie. When we lost that first game, because I was talking big shit, right? I was talking big shit. Like, y'all know I be smoking weed or something. I'm talking big shit with Case Keenum at the helm, right? What's wrong with me? But still, I'm ride or die. 10 Toes Texas. If you're 10 Toes Texas, drop that 10 Toes Texas hashtag in the chat. I'm feeling good, feeling great, man. I might drop a couple of more gift memberships tonight. I'm feeling good, right? I'm feeling good. I stopped fucking with Steve. Only thing Stephen A. Smith ever said that was relevant to me is when they asked him a question, he's like, you know I'm a bottom feeder. Now, to that I can relate, right? You know what I'm saying?
How they feel about Texas, I don't give a damn.
Anyway, so here's the situation where the Ravens fans, the Ravens themselves, they're making up all this fake hype, false bravado. I saw them ask, what is that Air Force One, black Air Force One face looking ass nigga? Lamar. I saw him ask Lamar, you ain't been able to put up 20 points in previous playoff games. You think, yo, definitely I can do that, definitely. All right. And I'm not saying that they can't. I'm not even gonna say that they can't. I'm not even gonna say that they can't put up 20. But if Lamar can put up 20, we can put up 40. Like, people say, oh, CJ didn't do that much. Y'all didn't watch that game. And CJ stopped playing basically the third quarter, right? Here is CJ Stroud. Light-skinned CJ, baby. It's light-skinned CJ, baby. People get mad. People been mad because we've been calling him light-skinned CJ over here. Like, I've had old white women call me racist because I call CJ Stroud light-skinned CJ. That's the weirdest thing. That's probably the weirdest thing that's happened this year, right? That's probably like the weirdest thing that's happened this year. Cause look, is he light-skinned? Yeah. Is his name CJ? Yeah. What the fuck? Light-skinned CJ. But bro, light-skinned CJ is the real deal, right? And people are afraid. It's as a rookie, you're talking like, and again, I don't want to be. I don't want to be. I was on the serve for 3 days. I thought we was cool, homie. Why you want me to die, homie? But here's my thing, right? And so, light-skinned CJ is getting talked like he's on Brady's level right now. Like, I'm telling you, it's something different about this kid. And we used to talk about it with Four, right? And Four is the Browns' problems now. But it's not. It's the calm under pressure. Shout out to Unger, because he talked about how CJ going to perform in his first playoff game. CJ has nerves of steel. Right? CJ has nerves. Yeah, he put me on the serve, baby. Look, I might look. He act like I'm really out there still jamming old screw tape, baby. Look, chill out, baby. Look, I would even look. Anyway, but CJ has put fear in these boys' hearts. He's put fear in the hearts of the media who cover these guys, and they're trying to give him this false bulletin board material, right? You know what I'm saying? It's like they're trying to give him false hope. The media's trying. Well, you can't score against the Texans. And what do you think about CJ? And it was, I'm ready for everything. I'm ready for anything. Yeah, I'm ready for it. No, you're not, bro. You ain't even got your shit. Look, it's hard for me to trust a nigga that get braids. And I know some of y'all in the chat gonna be like, honcho, I'm rocking something. It's hard for me to trust a nigga with braids in 2024, right? It's hard for me. You look, and then you ain't got your shit braided. Nigga, you rich. You should have like a permanent, like you should step out of the locker and the motherfucker should be braiding your hair when you get out of prayer. Like you shouldn't be even looking crazy like that, right? But like I said, Lamar, any other week, cool, great. I've never been the biggest Lamar fan. I've always questioned his arm talent because when it comes down to it, if you can, I won't say keep him off his feet, but if you got to make him beat you with your arm, you're going to win. Lamar's not beating anybody with his arm alone, right? Lamar's not beating anybody with his arm alone. But the thing about CJ is, like I said, the bright lights don't matter. Like I said, you played at Ohio State. What was that, 100 and some change, right? Have you ever been to an Ohio State-Michigan game? It's the most ridiculous shit you've ever seen in your life, right? It's probably one of the biggest games as far as people that you will ever see in your life, right? You know what I'm saying? Dylan Brooks, yeah. We'll talk. Basketball a different sport. But the thing is, with CJ, bro, with what he brings to this game, what he's brought to this team, you have to watch it. You have to see it. And again, as you watch the game, you see plays develop, and you've seen CJ upon release, and you're like, there's no way that what the fuck just happened. It'll be just like that. bro, it's hard to describe, right? The touch he puts on the ball. A lot of guys got one speed, right? A lot of guys have one speed. When the ball comes off their fingertips, it's one speed. That's all you got. CJ has perfect placement. If a throw appears to be off, if anything looks overthrown, I'm blaming the receiver 9 times out of 10. When you go back and watch, you're like, oh, okay. Now, if it's a throw to Mechie moving from sketchy to he's still sketchy, right? He done had too many games of sketchy. One playoff game can like alleviate 4 or 5 bad games. He still got it. Black Vegeta, what's the motherfucker? Look, that's the man the whole city talking about right there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and that's the thing. If you let CJ release the ball, it's a wrap, bro. It's a wrap for you. Right? And again, I get it because Baltimore feels like, hey, he ain't all that. We play. It was his first fucking game. You're talking about a line, I think, that had you had several injuries. I want to say you had 3 or 4 injuries on the line. You had that patchwork line thing going on first, few games of the season. So you're talking about rookie head coach, rookie offensive coordinator, guy who even said himself, Slovic's getting all kind of fucking calls. I don't know. I told y'all Slovic was going to stay another year. I'm going to be honest. The temptation for Slovic is going to be very interesting because who else? I saw a couple of decent teams look like they're reaching out, right? Stem's got some juice. So it's going to be interesting. That's going to be interesting. You got Sims and Nico both out. Seems like he could take the top off a little something. You know what I'm saying? But here's my deal. The Texans are not that same team. The Ravens, somewhat not that same team. Like I know, like again, it's because everything you say, the Ravens. Like, shout out to Tenny. Tenny told me a thing, and when I tell y'all this, y'all gonna start using this. Because when Tenny told me this shit, I've never stopped using this phrase ever since. I try to share this phrase with everybody, right? I try to use this phrase with everybody, right? 3 dick dog. Ravens fans are a bunch of 3 dick dogs, right? And you're like, Honcho, what the fuck is wrong with you? And what the fuck is wrong with Tenny that you're talking about dogs with 3 dicks, right? Right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I seen Seattle opened up. That's interesting. 3 dick dog, right? And a 3 dick dog is a person who, if you told them, hey man, I seen a dog with 2 dicks, they would tell you they saw one with 3. Like a person who has to always outdo you, who has to always go over the top. And I get it. You feel neglected. You feel disrespected. You want Lamar to be something that he's not going to be, right? Damn, I can't even think of old buddy's name. That was from the crack a joke. I can't even think of the fucking name. And who's the fucking quarterback? Already Uncle V, what's the motherfucking deal? Glad you could join us. Welcome to South Sports, South Nation. I appreciate that love. Who's the fucking quarterback for the goddamn for the Ravens when they won the ball? And then I'm not gonna lie. I used to love T. Siddles. I used to love Ray Lewis, Ed Reed. Like, I'm a defensive minded guy. I love a good. I like good defense. I like to see niggas get their heads knocked off. Right. So Dilfer, Lamar Jackson will never be Trent Dilfer. Lamar Jackson will never be Trent Dilfer. Right. So anyway, on his greatest day, he could never be. But so like what's happening is like when people saying, oh, the Texans getting underrated, the fucking Ravens are trying to be more underrated. Like, nigga, y'all are the number 1 seed. Like, what are you talking about? Like, why are you trying to play the victim role? Like, it doesn't make sense. And to me, it shows a lack of confidence, a lack of faith, and it shows me that you're truly scared. It's a lot of fucking false bravado going on. It's a lot of Ravens fans with the and I get it. You're the number 1 seed. You should be talking big shit. You should be beating your fucking chest. I would. I wouldn't be crying about no underdog shit. If I'm the number 1 fucking seed, I'm gonna say, come beat me. You gotta come through my house. You got to do what it do. You got to beat me. And when people say, well, the national media has us not favored and we were, I'm like, shut the fuck up. Like, what the fuck? Like, it doesn't make any sense. So anyway, I say all this to say that Texas gonna beat that fucking ass. Like, the Texans gonna beat the shit out the fucking Raiders, right? We're gonna get into that. But to me, it's just some weird ass fucking shit. It's a weird ass behavior for an entire fan base. And I got my beef with the Texans fan base, right? I be beefing with, I don't be beefing with nobody, this ain't real beef, but I be annoyed with certain shit that goes on with the Texans fan base. Like, I don't like that pussy shit. Like, nah, nigga, you got like, and that's why I love CJ. I love CJ. Shit, we got a good team over. Remember when they were saying, well, they got TJ Watt on the other side of the ball. What do you guys think about that? It's like, shit, we a good team too. Like, what? Like, are you just gonna discount and disrespect? Like, that's very disrespectful. We're a good team too. Like, hey, we got some players on this side of the ball too, and have been proving it ever since. And been proving it. And like I said, something when CJ missed him 2 games, got that rest, and was just chomping at the bit to get back on the field, and you can tell Tennessee. That wasn't even full-fledged CJ. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be real honest with you. I don't think the Browns was full-fledged CJ. Right? I don't think... No, Cowboy. They're in Cancun. Oh, shit. Y'all didn't even get full CJ, bro. I promise you, bro, there's so much more in the bag. I promise you that there's so much more in the bag. How are the Texans 100? Because we're the ones actually getting disrespected, right? You know what I'm saying? Again, we're the ones that have been dismissed. We're the ones that, they might get. Them niggas said the Browns were going to beat us 40-14. They said the Browns were going to beat us 40-14. I told you the Texans were going to whoop that ass 38-17. They outdid my prediction, right? Right? Y'all done seen pick 6s. Y'all ain't never seen a pick 12. Bro, y'all don't understand because with this, and I got to say something, right? CJ said he wasn't fucking with me, y'all. I meant to tell y'all. CJ said, light-skinned CJ say he ain't fucking with Honcho. Y'all ain't know, y'all ain't heard. It hurt my heart. It hurt my heart. Light-skinned CJ said, man, we ain't buying into that house money narrative. You know what I'm saying? We ain't buying into that house money narrative. I was like, damn, you ain't fucking with house money, Honcho? Oh, shit, I get it. It's all good. I ain't tripping. But that's the mentality I want my quarterback to have. I don't want my quarterback going out there thinking any snap is a wasted snap. Right? You get the score prediction in the pregame, baby. Like, we don't give it out that early. And I look, y'all, I know I've been saying I've been having something special for tomorrow. I've been saying this for like the last month. But the shit that I am trying to get, like I said, I'm on some shit nobody else is on. When everything get tweaked right, trust me, this is going to be the livest shit you ever seen. And it's going to be for the Texans fans, right? Imagine we're going to have 12. Oh, not 12. My bad. I'm saying 12. I'm thinking about the pick 12. The CJ, we're going to have 7 for years to come, and we're going to be having the livest shit shaking in the sauce, and I'm telling y'all, just hear me out. Anyway, but I promise I'm going to get that done. That little part I'm going to get done for this weekend. So we had to mark my motherfucking words. We're going to have the score predictions. We're going to have all that live for this game. So, again, when it comes down to it, bro, this game is very important. This game is very significant, right? Because a lot of you are saying that last week's game was the best game in Texans history. And I kind of feel that way. I kind of feel that way. But I feel like maybe it's a little, I think that the outcome of this game, and shout out to Hitman, my bad. Look, players fuck up. Shout out to Hitman, right? Shout out to Hitman for the super saucy super chat love. Look, players fuck up. Make sure I send you that love. I ain't shouted out, but I read the thing that Edgar Allan Poe has. Appreciate the super saucy super chat love. But again, so I think that winning this game makes last week's game the best game in history. I think there's a caveat. What is it? RZR, Time, Neil, Ness. Welcome to Sauce Nation. You the fresh ingredient in the sauce. But I think that you need that because that's the stepping stone. And it was beautiful. It was demolishing. It was like the Bengals game. You felt that Bengals energy all the way over again, right? But who was the team we faced next, right? It's always the AFC North. It's always the AFC North that we have to go. Like, when we the crossover, again, north side for the south side. Look, welcome to Houston. I thought the north side and the south side beef was over. I thought we was all cool. I thought we was all player. We still beefing. We still braids and fades. You know what I'm saying? But it's always with the AFC North is where we have to start crossing these thresholds and these boundaries. Last time it was Cincinnati. This time it's going to be, it was the Browns, right? And who was always that next opponent? It's that fucking Baltimore. Right? Last time Baltimore got lucky because we had a mole in the mix. We had a traitor in the mix. I know some of y'all fuck with 12, Jacoby. I do not. I've never been a Jacoby fan. Like, and you can call me a hater. You can call me whatever. I hated it. I hated that stupid fucking dance. I used to want that nigga to fall on the 1 yard line. Don't let this nigga get in. They're gonna do that stupid fucking dance. That shit used to piss me off, bro. That shit used to piss me off, bro. I hated that dance so much, bro. Like that shit. And then when this nigga like fumbled the bitch, like what, twice? Gave them easy money. The Texans would have beat they would have beat Baltimore that year. With TJ Yates. If they would have kept feeding Arian Foster, we would have won that game that year. I don't know why he deviated late in the game. Arian was eating. Arian was at the fucking Baltimore buffet. That nigga was eating that game. And then late in the game, you want to go try to force it up to Andre when it's too late. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, left him in Baltimore. And that motherfucker want to be a contributor. So, fuck Jacoby Jones. But, two, like I said, it's that second game, that divisional, where when we beat Baltimore, because again, what I've told you the last few weeks, it's been no wavering, it's been no possibility, it's been no entertaining anything else. I've been telling y'all, Titans not even entertaining the idea that we could possibly lose. No way, don't happen. I told y'all, Colts, you don't like the Colts, what they got? Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way. Like, they're not going to lose. Told y'all with the Browns. Well, the Browns beat us. Like, they got the number 1 defense, honcho. I'm kind of nervous. Man, fuck the Browns, bro. Fuck the Browns. Fuck, how you brown, you wear orange. Fuck brown dogs, nigga. Fuck them niggas with the weird video. Fuck Deshaun Watson, every masseuse that he never got finagled by. And I'm like, fuck them motherfuckers, bro. Right? Fuck them motherfuckers. So, here we are again. Here we go again. This game is the game that determines who the Texans really are at this point, and then who they become in the future. Because wherever this ride ends this season, and I hope it ends hoisting up the Lombardi, you know, with light-skinned CJ saying first and foremost, all glory to God, before he hoists up that Lombardi, because he's a real one. And again, I don't care what your religion is. I don't care what your beliefs are. I don't care how you rock with nothing. Like, I'm not judging nobody. But that's why you know CJ is a man about what he is. Because, you know, celebrities and all that shit, that the God thing ain't good, right? But every interview, when they start speaking, what's the first thing he stands on that? That's the business he stands on first. And then everything comes after that, right? Yeah, this company got stale. Two things. Let me grab my phone so I can see if this Domino's tracker is not sending my pizza, right? Okay, AA Ron, you're trying hard. Hey, Ron, you gotta understand this is sauce, baby. Like this ain't like nothing you've been like. We've had the worst of insults. Like I've had Texans fans come in here and give me way more damage than that. Like you gotta step your game up. Like you can't just be saying random shit that you say the other day. That shit ain't gonna trigger shit over here. Like you obviously don't know who you're dealing with. That might work on them other Texan fans. You don't understand who you better ask somebody about the sauce. We was born in it. We didn't adopt it. You know what I'm saying? Domino, what? Look, I fuck with the Domino one because it's the closest motherfucker. I prefer Papa John's, right? Look, you ain't call me no nigga. I'm gonna eat that shit. Let me get my phone real quick, check that out. And but here's the deal, right? Oh, I forgot I got these. Oh yeah, we finna get real wild. Here's the deal. Let me see something. Yeah, these motherfuckers is not making my pizza, bro. But that's okay, because what Domino's gonna do when your shit take absolutely way too long, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man. Shout out to Logo Lamille. That's my dog. Something we was talking about earlier. Confirmed. You know, if you know, you know. If you got it, you got it. You know what I'm talking about? If you ain't got it, you just ain't got it. You know what I'm saying? So here's the thing, right? And again, any other week, go 30 birds or whatever. I thought, no, 30 birds are Falcons. Oh, go Raven. Go Edgar Allan Poe. Go Raven. Whatever. Cool beans. Whatever. Fuck y'all. But not this week, bro. Y'all can go home. That's what y'all can do this week. That's what's shaking this week. Because again, I hope all your fans come. I want y'all to bookmark every tweet I fucking put out. Sauce Sports HTS. Go over there. I'm putting out slander all week. I'm here for it, right? I'm here for it. Because what's gonna happen when it's all said and done? When it's all said and done, none of you will be here. None of you Ravens fans will be in this stream. None of you Raven fans will be in this stream bumping that shit you bumping right now. You're going to cut the fucking TV off. You're going to start talking about why we paid Lamar. You're going to blame the referees. You're going to say, I told y'all we were underdog. I told y'all we were going to lose. Right? Oh, my God. They beat rookie CJ Stroud in his first game. Okay. Okay. Like that really, like, again, I'm trying to warn y'all like I tried to warn the Browns fans. Browns fans thought it was a joke. Go find a Browns channel where they don't look completely humiliated for playing it. Go find a Browns channel. Go watch the videos they put out earlier and then look at the videos they put out. Y'all better start listening. I told that dude from fucking the Jaguars, right? Remember when the Jaguars beat us? Sauce Nation, y'all remember? We beat the Jaguars early on. Then the Jags and the ref beat us. The Jag division to lose. There's a Jag. You're going to be at home with the Colts. I told you, I talked more shit after that game. I talked more fucking shit after that game than I did before that game. And every week, what I do, I make sure I took plenty of jabs at the Jags. Why? Because I know what I know. I know what I know. Now, this is a different team, right? Because the Jags going to jag. Look at where they at now. I told the Browns fan, I said, yeah, y'all got us this one. Get lucky in the playoffs. Once I saw that the odds were still there, once the odds were still there, once CJ got there and did what he, okay, cool. I'm gonna see y'all. We're gonna double back. I want the Browns double back. I wanted the Jags. Them stupid motherfuckers couldn't make it. Stupid motherfuckers couldn't show up. Right? Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Not just UCF. The other motherfucker lagging off, right? Bumping his gum because I said Jaguars had there was a bunch of ugly bitches in Jacksonville. Still ain't proved me wrong. Until I be fucking them. If bitch any bitch that fuck you better go to the clinic immediately. Ask for a permanent prescription of pure penicillin. Get the fuck out of here. Right? I told y'all what was going to happen with the Colts. Right? Okay, we took that L. It's not going to happen this time. But the Baltimore's not in a category like like the Browns and the Jags. They're a winning organization. Right? They're a winning organization. So I can't say, oh, the Ravens going Raven. No, this is what I want because this is a good team. This is a winning organization. They have a culture. They have a tradition of being relatively successful until the playoffs. They've gotten them a couple of. They've gotten them a couple of parties. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate the super chat love. Shout out to me. I ain't do my dance, man. Like, appreciate the super chat. Hit that like button, man. Hey, if you're a Ravens fan, you don't like this shit, hit that dislike button. Baby. I ain't tripping. Just let me know you ain't half dead in this motherfucker, man. We fuck with everybody over here, but we talking big shit. When you can't stand on your 10, then you might not make it in. Anyway, but the Ravens are what the Texans need in the playoffs because this is a quality organization, right? We talked about the get back to it. We talked about doubling back and getting everybody that got us. The Ravens, we got to get them for the Jacoby shit, right? In Kansas City, well, they've given us some of the most lopsided playoff losses in human history. But first, before we get into that, we have to beat the Ravens. So this is why this is essential, because this is a good team, right? This is a team everybody praised, everybody dick rode all season long, right? Well, the Texans were just swimming, barely treading water, holding it down. Tell y'all what happened. The Texans peaked at the right time. Winning teams peak at the right time, right? Winning teams peak at the right time. You don't peak. A lot of teams, look at who peaked early in the season. I forgot who it was. It was a couple of undefeateds, right, early on. And a couple of those undefeateds ain't in the mix no more, right? The thing about it is, going being hot early in the year and then crashing out don't matter. Getting hot, having a slump in the middle of the year, kind of picking back up, those teams might do all right. But again, when you start peaking at the right time, right? The Texans have been playing playoff football for the last 3 weeks. This is the first week that the Ravens are getting in the game. The Texans are outside. We're outside today practicing in the cold. We'll probably be outside tomorrow practicing in the cold. The Ravens are in a dome somewhere. The Ravens are in the AC somewhere. Lamar's doing running back drills because he's a running back that occasionally throws the ball. Lamar's out there. That's what he out there doing, right? He out there with the running backs doing drills and shit. Again, won't be Trent Dilfer on his best day. So this is the thing that people are not talking about. We peaked, right? We peaked. Or not peaked. We have not peaked. We're peaking, right? We're peaking, right? At the right time. And that's what matters. That's what matters. Nothing else matters. The season doesn't matter. Regular season doesn't matter. This is playoff football. And now y'all may say that it's only been a wild card round. Nah, nigga. Texans 3-0 in playoff football this season. They beat the fucking Titans to stay in the race. They beat the Colts to stay in the race. And then the Jags jagged and got their ass completely out of the race. Because I really wish this would have been like we've been playing the Jags or something. Like that would have been part of the get back to it. The 2 out of 3 when it really matters. But here's the thing, right? The niggas they didn't hold up to their end of the bargain. When we talk about the All Texas Super Bowl, Dallas ain't hold up to their end of the bargain. So here we are. We just do what we do, right? CJ said it ain't house money. He said he ain't playing that game. It's still house money to me, CJ. You know what I'm saying? I still fuck with your light-skinned CJ. But again, no matter how the season ends, it's all good, but it's not ending this week. This season is not ending this week. It's not ending anytime soon, right? The thing about this is we got shit to do. Ricky D said we got to erase a lot of Texans history, right? This is the season, we've been telling y'all, since the Texans embraced the culture, they've embraced the city, this is the season where we wipe out all that old bullshit and we embrace the new Hugh. Or as somebody from Baltimore, Hugh, we're going to beat the new Hugh. What about you? We're going to beat you. Why do y'all talk like that? Yeah. That's y'all talk like that because y'all got an Old Bay allergy or something. That's why. Y'all allergic to Old Bay, got your tongue all swole up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all over there talking crazy. Only thing ever good came out of Baltimore was the damn wire. You know what I'm saying? Where's Snoop at? Anyway. If you got a membership, drop them pipes in the chat. Because look, I ain't trying to go to rehab. They trying to send me back to rehab. I tell them no. They said honcho. Remember they told me not to do the pregame show. They told me not to do the pregame show last week. I disobeyed. They said, honcho, every time you do a pregame show, we fuck up. We lose. Nah, baby. Not no more. Not no more. That curse is broken. That curse is broken. Oh, stop it. Stop it. Y'all, look. Hey, Clarence, you my nigga. You a Jags fan? Which is kind of the equivalent of smoking crack cocaine. But I know you're good at heart. You know what I'm saying? You know, the dope fiend, you give him a couple of dollars, you know, he'll fix your car. He ain't gonna fix it right then. He gonna go buy that dope first. He gonna get wired up. And he might not finish immediately, but he gonna eventually get it done. It might take him 2 days. He might go on a little binge, but you pay him, he gonna eventually get that's Clarence. You know what I'm saying? He got a good heart. He just in the wrong direction. But that's my dog though. You know what I'm saying? But here, let's do this. I said I'm gonna open up the line. Y'all know I'm getting this Ravens pack ready. You know what I'm saying? You know, usually I'd be with the glass, but I'm gonna throw it in a cone tonight. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it tight. And then y'all know we're gonna be in the den after. Oh, I'm talking big shit in the den. I'm talking big shit in the den tonight. Look, if you don't know what the den is, it might not be safe for you. The den is not a sports conversation. The den is a everything but sports conversation. And y'all, my nigga, if y'all thought I was bashing last night, oh my God, it's going down tonight. I got plenty of spit. So here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. Imagine, you know, no, don't imagine. I'm gonna save that. So give me just about 30 seconds. Let me just make sure everything's tight and wrapped up right. And again, y'all know what I might bring. I'm gonna bring back something. I'm gonna bring something. If you fuck with the Den Tough, and I know y'all like, you're going, where you going? What are you talking about? This is the sauce honcho. If you fuck with the Den Tough, it's something that we do in the den with the call-in line. I've been thinking about bringing to the sauce. If you a den folk, you already know what I'm on. And if you think I should do that, drop a 1 in the chat. If you don't think that it would be good for the sauce, drop a 0. Y'all know zeros and ones how I do my quick polls. If you a den folk, if you're not a den folk, you ain't gonna know. And I know who a den folk and I know who ain't a den folk, right? Because the den is a different animal. If you a den folk and you think I should do what I do in the den when we have discussions, I should start doing it in the sauce. Y'all let me know, right? Shout out to Jay Rabbit, man. I appreciate the super saucy super chat love. Let's get into it. You say Lamar will let down the entire DWV. Niggas out there. What they be on? They ain't on that hypey shit. What they be listening to? They be listening to that. That's DC where they be on that go-go shit. Yeah, we ain't with this shit. Go fast shit. We gonna slow it down. We gonna slow it down, break it down each time. Already. Y'all say, we know Bailey, but you ain't there for. You don't know what's going on. Maybe Canada, you ain't there. I ain't never seen you in the den. You don't know what's going on. Let's talk about it. If you den folk, you know. If you ain't den folk, you don't know. That Baltimore club. Yeah, I mean, that's some tech. That's nigga techno, boy. I ain't gonna lie, some of this shit be jamming on. I just can't fuck with this shit on the regular. Already, baby. Let's get it. Let me open up the line one time. Come spill your sauce. Tell me what's on your mind. I know I say we're gonna be having a 5-minute rule. Sometimes them calls be getting me fired up, baby. And I be fucking up. I don't be following the rule. And Domino's is not bringing my motherfucking pizza, boy. Like, that shit said they started doing my shit at 6:21. That bitch is not covered. This is damn near 2 hours later. I am highly upset. I'll resolve that in a minute. Let's see what we got calling in. Oh, shit. I'm fucking front. My bad.
Left, do it right, do it left, do it right, do it.
What's the motherfucking deal, man? Who we got calling into the sauce line this evening?
Hey, honcho, it's Steve, a.k.a. Former El Lobo.
El Lobo. Man, talk to me. First, Mr. El Lobo, how you doing this evening, sir?
Pretty good, man. Back at the schoolhouse, getting ready to start the new semester, and, I don't want to bore you with my life, man. How are you doing?
Well, I'm good, baby. We finna take on the fucking Ravens this weekend. The Texans are going to make Texans history, and we're going to take this team to the next level. And we will never be looked at as the underdogs again with C.J. Stroud at the helm.
Well, and I've told people this, around, people are praising the Ravens, yada, yada, yada. I'm like, yes, on paper, I will admit, most people will admit, they have the better talented team. I mean, right? I mean, that's a fair assessment, right?
That's fair.
Yeah, okay, but I said, okay. I'm like, we are young. We're dumb. Yeah. Full of you-know-what.
Oh,
and I said, so, I'm like, the Ravens are at their best. I said at the beginning of the year, if they do not win a Super Bowl, good luck. Because Lamar has been given weapons. He's been given a defense. He's been given a new offensive coordinator. And, Greg Roman, let's face it, Greg Roman was not a bad one. He actually used to coach tight ends for the Texans, if you remember. Yeah. And so I'm like, however, I said, look at the Texans' mentality. I told them, we literally have nothing to lose. Yeah. Nothing. We've already have surpassed, gone above and beyond expectations. And I said, so now we are playing not just to win, but we're here to prove a point as well. However, we literally have no pressure on us. None. Because somebody said, well, what if you lose? And I'm like, okay. And we're just going to get better.
Exactly.
The Ravens are as good as they're going to get. At least that's what I've seen. You got a damn good head coach in Harbaugh who's been doing this since 2008, I believe. Since they drafted Joe Flacco. And they've beaten some pretty damn good teams along the line, but they've only had the one Super Bowl. And so I said, now you've got a new upstarting Texans team who, on paper, should not be this far because, as far as talent goes, it is still correct. We don't have the most talented base roster in the world. We have now, it's proven that with good coaching, you can turn guys who weren't so good on paper into pretty much Pro Bowlers. And we're only going to get better.
Exactly.
So, but my question is, I mean, if like you said earlier, if you can make Lamar use the arm and just use the arm and make him play Tom Brady style, he's going to lose.
He's going down.
Whereas you put CJ in that position and make him play Peyton Manning in his best impression of Tom Brady, well, he's most likely going to get the job done that way anyway. Yeah. And also, you know, and we all know what they're going to do. You know what the Ravens are going to do. They're going to try to blitz the hell out of CJ, try to rattle him, try to put him on his ass. And so I said the game plan for us, and the thing is we know what they're going to do. However, the Ravens, now that we have had a chance to adjust, as you know, in sports, the loser comes in with the advantage because you don't know what they're going to do now. And the same thing with the Browns. I mean, the Browns beat the crap out of us, and we came in with a totally different game plan because we got a totally different quarterback. But I mean, Honcho, I was going to ask you, what do you think about the Ravens' offense is actually their strength? Would you say it's Lamar's versatility, or would you actually say they got a more variety on paper style of weapons?
Again, I think any offense goes as the quarterback goes, you know. And I think that Lamar is still, even though, again, as mentioned, he has lost a little bit of a step, but he has improved his passing over prior years. So I still feel like Lamar can be dangerous, but if you make him one-dimensional, then you make him useless, right? And the one-dimensional means by having to pass. Yeah. You can't. Them legs will always be dangerous, and it's not even just all the speed. It's the shiftiness. It's the little subtle things. It's the head fakes. It's that knowing how to get a man off balance, and that slight stumble, that little, and he knows he can do that, you know, perfectly and take advantage of that. You know, he can make you hesitate for that, just that little moment, that little pause. You pause, you know, it's a wrap. So he still has that, right? And then again, with an improved passing talent. Yeah, I think it goes as Lamar goes, right? I mean, he has to get the ball.
And now, but that's what I was going to say about mentality. Now, I said mentality. They always talking about, because Ravens fans are already acting like they got this in the bag, and I'm like, okay, go ahead. Maybe you do. You never know. But I said, you know, there's a couple of teams who thought that already, and look what happened. The Bengals, the Tampa Bay, New Orleans. They all thought they were coming in. You know, and maybe that's what happened with the Texans is when we played the Falcons and the Carolina, we were already talking like we already had it in the bag, and look what happened.
Mm-hmm. But those losses were necessary.
But I said mentality.
Those losses were necessary, and I'm glad we had them because I think that helped readjust the Texans' mentality for these late games in the season. So I'm glad we did lose those games.
But I told other Ravens fans, like on Bleacher, you know, they're saying, you know, they've already got it in the bag. We're going to get whooped. And I said, you know what? We got mentally. The pressure's on you, on the Ravens, not on the Texans. Texans are coming in hot, and we're peaking, and we're literally saying we got shit to lose. We don't give a fuck. We are coming here. We are here to kick your ass, and we are here to humiliate you. And I put that term in humility because right now you don't got any. Yeah. I mean, you look at CJ; he's a very humble quarterback. Yeah. You know, Pat McAfee basically, I'm not going to say insulted him because, no, it wasn't insulting, but he was kind of, you know, goading him and saying, they say you have no chance, CJ. Yeah. Okay. And, you know, it's like he literally is thinking, I literally do not care what y'all think. Mm-hmm. And I'm here to win. I'm here to play my game. And the more and I said, you know, that's very un-Peyton Manning-like and very Tom Brady-like. Because I said, if you look at the mentality, you know, Peyton was groomed to be the golden boy from the start, you know, in a sense. And I said, kind of like Bryce, whereas CJ comes from, you know, has the blue collar mentality, very Houstonian, ironically enough, where he has to fight for every little thing he has. And, I mean, I'm not trying to say that, you know, CJ grew up on, you know, streets of L.A. or something like that, because he didn't. I'm just saying that he has that mentality of, I'm the underdog, and I'm here to prove, like Tom Brady said to Robert Kraft. He's like, I just made. He said something to the extent of, I was the best decision y'all ever made.
Yeah. Yeah.
And basically, CJ is letting Carolina know I'm the worst. Y'all just made the worst mistake y'all ever made.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, Honcho, I don't want to take up too much of your time or anybody of the caller's time. But I mean, I'm not making any predictions about this game. But I'm just saying we're coming in with nothing to lose, and that's a great position to be in because there's literally no pressure.
Exactly. See, the only pressure is going to be the pressure that we apply, and that's the beautiful thing about it. So, I agree. All right. Well, shout out Mr. El Lobo. Man, it's always good to chop
All
it up
right, man.
with
Good night.
you. You have a good one. Appreciate you calling in and getting the sauce line started tonight, man. Shout out to El Lobo, man. Always good to chop it up with you. See, that other damn thing be open up. See, I know I closed that shit. I be telling the damn other app be opening. Let me close that shit. Anyway, the number, 713-414-4033. You want to call in and spill your sauce. What's the motherfucking deal? Who we got calling into the sauce line this evening?
Yo, that's Riffic.
Riffic, what's the motherfucking deal, man? What's on your mind, man? How you feeling about these Texans and this Baltimore game, man?
Well, I'm feeling good about the Texans. The whole city is going down in a major way. Main thing I want to talk about is that run pass option. D-line is going to have to collapse and participate at the same time. But what I'm worried about is the linebacker, our linebacker. Right?
Yeah.
So we saw when we played against Indy, two different versions of our linebacker.
Yeah.
Right? The first half, we saw missed tackles, missed gap assignments, right? Overrunning the play, and that let Jonathan Taylor get loose, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, then we saw the second half where they were playing discipline. Well, actually, the middle of the third to the fourth, where they started playing discipline, gap responsibility, right? And that was able to stop the run game. So when we playing the Ravens, you got to worry about the run game. If you don't focus on that first, right, then you put in the cart before the horse.
Yeah.
That playing, so, we have to watch the Titans. We have to watch those teams. Jalen Petrie has been vulnerable throughout the season.
My God. I've been trying not to even say his name.
So, right, but he has been playing better, like you say, being in the process of peaking, right? So there's still room for him to snap back into that rookie form, right? And then that Carson Houston, number 30, you know what I'm talking about.
Houston Carson.
Houston Carson, yeah. He's a major factor as well. I know we ain't been speaking on his name as much, right? But if he doesn't do his job, it's easy to tell, like against the Browns. Yeah. But what I do like about him is he plays pass first, run second. And as a safety, that's your responsibility. Petrie sometimes is run first, pass second, and that's how he gets beat over the top behind him. So the main thing, like I said, is the linebackers are going to be key. We have the speed at linebacker to contain them. So what I really hope for is that D'Amico if we paid attention, we noticed that D'Amico made changes in that Indianapolis game in the middle of that third quarter. What was one of the main changes he made? You notice you start seeing Perryman on first and second down to stop the run. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So when you know that you have linebackers that have a certain skill set, you got to use it. You got to use it. So Perryman might need to be on the first down, to stop that run. Now on third down, we can't trust Perryman at all. Not no pass cover. So yeah, but I think we have a great chance. If Bobby keeps doing the misdirection play calling, with utilizing these tight ends, these fullbacks, that's gonna open it up over the top. You know what I mean?
Okay. So if you was to call it, Riffic, what you seeing? What is the outcome when the clock strike 4 zeros?
And I really think it's gonna be something like 28-24, 28-23, somewhere up in that range. But I think CJ still puts up 3 to 4 touchdowns.
Yeah. Okay. If anybody gonna do it, CJ gonna do it, man. I still don't feel like we seen the best of him, and I think that the pressure is when he really turns it on. Again, like I said, I'm rocking with you, but I definitely agree. That linebacker play is gonna be crucial. Stopping that run is gonna be extremely crucial if the Texans want to win this game.
Yep. Well, I ain't gonna hold you up, man. Just supporting the channel, been around for a long time, man, and just keep doing it, man.
And I appreciate it, man. I appreciate you watching. I thank you for your support.
Already. Y'all hold it down.
Already. Shout out to River, man. Stay saucy. Appreciate you spilling your sauce with me this evening. Man, South Station, you know I fuck with y'all, man. I love y'all. You know, some people don't like to give people credit. Some people say it's bad to give people credit. Ain't none of this sauce shit, ain't none of this shit shaking, ain't none of this shit going on without y'all. Right? And I ain't talking about just Texan fans. There's some out-of-town fans who fuck with the sauce that's been holding it down. Shout out my nigga Clarence. What's the motherfucking deal, man? Who we got calling into the sauce line this evening?
Did you just say shout out my nigga Clarence?
Yeah, Clarence, my nigga. Clarence was on the.
You know what? I ain't gonna lie. He my nigga too, because I'm about to make total $80 off this nigga come Saturday.
Exactly.
So you know what? You my nigga too.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. With Clarence, he paid his dues. You know what I'm saying? Like that was gonna be the thin line. Clarence being there talking shit. I'm like, Clarence don't pay them dues. I'm gonna get on his ass. But Clarence paid immediately. Clarence paid faster than your motherfucking IRS check. Clarence paid faster than your direct deposit.
I had to request my shit from Clarence, and then he still took his time. So come Saturday, I want my shit immediately. Once the clock hits zeros, nigga, send me my shit, nigga. Don't make me have to send you a request.
You feel me?
All right.
You feel me? Ready.
I understand you was a little salty last time because it would involve your team. So I understood. I gave you the leeway. But this time, I want my shit expeditiously.
All right, hold on. Let me see my volume went low. Hold on. Let me tighten y'all up. I'll be over here fucking with the set. Make sure they ain't picking too much shit up. How's that? Is that better? Y'all let me know if that sound better. Yeah. Look, Clarence cool with me. Clarence about the only Jags fan I can rock with.
He paid, so I rock with him.
Yeah, look.
Don't make me wait this time, though.
Yeah. What's on your mind, man? We talking about CJ. We talking about Lamar. We talking about the ultimate light skin versus the ultimate dark skin. And they're going to do battle on Saturday. And it's a situation where, you know, some people are saying, oh, Lamar, CJ's a better quarterback. I'm saying CJ's a better quarterback. Some people, Ravens fans especially, think Lamar's a better quarterback. What do you, as a biased and unbiased fan, feel about this matchup? Who do you feel holds the advantage?
Just quarterback-wise or team-wise?
Quarterback-wise.
Quarterback-wise, we got the better quarterback. Like, let's be real, man. I understand biases and all that, but, like, keep it G, bro. Lamar is just not a better quarterback. And when I say quarterback, I'm talking thrower of the football. He is not a better thrower of the football than CJ. He does not have the accuracy. Has he ever had a 400-yard passing game?
That's what I was wondering. I actually wanted to look that up before I got live because I was just sitting there. I'm like, has this nigga ever had that? I feel like he might have had one, but
no.
But I don't. He doesn't. He got none of the books.
Zero.
I hate to see it. Ugh. Zero. I was trying to get a nigga the benefit of the doubt. See, look at me being nice. See, man, look. You know, that was a favor to the dark skins. I guess he never had a 400-yard game. Terrible. Okay, that's cool.
And we talking about a rookie that's done it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. And look at the tape. Don't lie, bro. The tape does not lie. This boy, he be dropping it in the bucket, man. That boy, he could pin the tail on a donkey's ass with the way he be throwing that shit.
Live donkey.
You know what I'm saying? Lamar ain't coming nowhere close to that. He can't sniff CJ's jockstrap when it comes to throwing the football. And that's no hate. There's no bias. It's just facts. So that shouldn't even be a narrative. That shouldn't even be a conversation because it for damn sure ain't a debate.
So what do you think it's going to take, man? You know, looking at this game, looking at this matchup, you know, and you know, I know we ain't went to the crystal ball on them yet. You know, I know people want to know, I know they got questions. I know they're asking, where's Mystic Mel?
Left, do it right, do it left, do it right, do it.
Hey, shout out to South Nation. Shout out to the Shasta say
He coming.
like mama. You feel me? Yeah. If anybody got that mama, CJ got that mama mentality. I'm trying to tell you that boy is a gangster, right? Like it's not.
See, they got CJ. They got CJ confused because he light skinned and he a man of God.
Yeah.
But they don't know he got his darkest angel on the low.
Yeah. Look. On the cool. Look. Sorry, y'all. CJ light skinned with the soul of a dark skinned nigga. But here's the thing that, like you say, here's my biggest fear about CJ. Right. My biggest fear about CJ is the fact that CJ might bring light-skinned niggas back in style. Really since New Jack City, we was holding it down. You know what I'm saying? Niggas, we was good. Sit your $5 ass down before I make change. We was good. Niggas was good. At that moment, niggas took over. We was solid. Dark-skinned niggas was in. Thank you, Wesley. Till 2-1 And now, we was kind of had a nice little run. Now it's kind of this nigga CJ a little too cool, man. You know what I'm saying? Like Vic held us down, some other little niggas held us down. And, we ain't counting Patrick Mahomes. That's another conversation. But I'm just fucking around though. But is there something about this Raven team that seriously concerns you when facing this Texans team coming up on Saturday?
Like I said yesterday, man, the only thing that has gives me any pause for concern is the way their defense plays with violence. We got to keep CJ clean. I'm gonna keep saying that. We got to keep him clean. We can't let them boys get home. But besides that, I mean, I'm gonna be real. Lamar he's a dangerous player. You know what I'm saying? He'll fuck around and gas you for an 80 touchdown run if you don't play those running lanes the right way. So defense got to play sound. They got to stay disciplined. And I think somebody made this point yesterday. Somebody like Christian Harris or Cashman, they got to hit him in the mouth early.
Yeah,
they got to make him feel it and make him second guess taking off. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying, yeah, you got to give him that fear, that Derrick Henry fear. If you put that in him, because Derrick Henry is a big ass nigga, and if it's that first hit, like I say, Christian Harris, Harris County,
he followed that boy like a lawn chair.
Yeah, and after that, you saw how mad Henry got up. He was like, you could tell he had his mind right there because Henry was pissed off. He was trying to fight the nigga, and he couldn't run anything after that. He couldn't run really the next game. That's what you got to do. You got to. Like as a defensive player, and I know it's harder on a quarterback. Every referee crew ain't gonna let you break dance on a quarterback back, but it's
okay. You're a black quarterback.
Yeah,
that's
what I'm saying. He's the darkest of the dark. So they'll let you hit that. I thought it was
hit that nigga.
I thought it was a run. My bad. I didn't know. But now, they'll let you light his ass up a little bit. But you got to be able to. The thing is, can you do it? Because the motherfucker elusive as shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, they'll let you hit him if you can get him, but can you get that nigga? Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, and to that point, Christian Harris, he's been playing out his mind ever since he got benched.
Yeah.
I see him having a big game, and I see them shutting down this offense, man, because we've been great against the run the whole year. The only blemish we really had was that Colts game. And that I feel like that was a fluke. That was a one-off. So with that being said, man, I really think we go out there and we punish them boys Saturday. I think they score 16 points on us and we win 33-16.
Didn't that boy say?
Something like that.
Then what's his name? Say shit. We've been focused on the Texans ever since they won. So who worried about who? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Texans won that game. We was chilling. It's like, shit, show me my opponent. We don't care. Them boys said they was worried about it. That almost sounded like we want Houston and shit. If you in the city, you know what that meant when they were saying it about the Astros. A lot of people say this feel like that that Astros run. Hey, look, don't make it a thing. Don't make it a cross sport thing. Don't start calling out for us.
Hey, we'll give you up. One thing about us, we'll give you what you want.
Yeah. I wish you didn't want that shit. You want to know something really interesting?
Second guess yourself.
You know something extremely interesting? They're making my pizza. I just looked at the pizza tracker. The pizza tracker literally took 2 hours to move. It was prep at 6:12.
Yeah, they're gonna have to give you one of them free emergency ones now.
Yeah.
It took too long.
bro, and then it's baking. It's just now saying bacon at 8:12. That is like, get the fuck out of here, bro. I ain't tripping.
You know why? You know why, Honcho? Because them niggas over there watching the sauce. They say, I'm tired of this nigga.
Yeah.
Pausing the stream to go get this damn pizza. We ain't making this shit till about 8 o'clock.
Yeah, this nigga gonna get out there. We gonna start to make the pizza. Man, look, instead of putting the sauce on the pizza, they over there watching sauce, man. That's what I'm talking about.
Exactly.
That's funny to the motherfucker. So man, so looking at this game, man, in reality, you know that we take it. But what's the narrative? We've talked about the narrative. We've talked about, you know, how people are looking at shit. My bad, not the narrative. The conversation. Like you said, there are players who are saying it, and there are fans of the Ravens who are saying it, that the national media is looking at the number 1 seed like an underdog.
It's hilarious to me, man.
Have you ever heard anything like that? Have you ever heard this ever in your life?
Never. And to quote, matter of fact, hit the Cat Williams for me one time for this.
Oh, man, hold on, man. Hold on. Let me see where it's at. Let me see. Hold on, where it's at. Hold on. Oh, I ain't got my deal. Hold on, I got you. Let me. Where it's at? I gotta see. I see the shit too small.
Never in the history of niggerdom have I
You having an unnatural allegiance to losers is not like you.
There you go. I gotta put some little pictures of shit on the board. It's all a bunch of words. I can't see this shit. Need to prop it up too. But yeah, niggas, yeah. Like, why did I get it though? Right? Niggas are really making this pizza. See, I'm mad because I'm a nigga that actually tip. I want my tip back. I ain't gonna do it like that. They come out in the cold. But you know, like that's wild. Like, I've never heard, like, only if it's a real conversation. Like, hey, look, the Texans have done pretty well. The national media saying we're gonna lose to the Browns, right? They're saying we're gonna lose to the Colts.
Right.
We've been playing playoff football all the time. We're hyped. We know that every game is do or die. We've been on this mentality. The Ravens are just getting up from taking a nap last week, right? Yeah, we was number 1 seed. We did, you know. They about to get punched in the mouth, bro. Like, I don't think they realize it's real on this side.
That's the thing. Like, even though they creating this false narrative of being the underdog, you know, all lies contain a little bit of truth, Honcho.
They think so.
That's the thing. And deep down, just like AA Ron that's in the chat right now, these niggas know. They know.
Yeah. Like
they know.
They know. Man, you know what I'm saying? Hey, yeah.
So it's all good. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. We love it over here. We love it. Call yourself the underdog. Because be the dog. Be the dog. Because look what we did to the last niggas that was some dogs. Sent the niggas packing.
But them boys asleep, bro. Man, look. Yeah, y'all lost, but that's what I'm saying. Y'all lost to, like I said, Minshew. Y'all lost to let's say the Warriors, the Wormhole Warrior. Y'all lost to motherfucking me. They lose to the Steelers.
Y'all lost to the Wormhole Mark. Yeah, they sure did.
Yeah. So I mean, y'all lost to all teams that we beat. All we need to do is beat Baltimore. We've conquered the North. We've beaten the whole. We beat Cincinnati. We beat the Browns. Yeah. We beat the Steelers.
Beat the brakes off the Steelers.
You know what I'm saying? And shit. We didn't actually look. We didn't beat the brakes off.
I mean, really, our coming out party been against the North.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it looked like the best.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We the real kings of the North. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Look, man. See, look, y'all trying to bring up the Panthers. Y'all bringing up old shit. You see, y'all don't talk about old shit. Ain't nobody talking about the Panthers. We talking about y'all. You see, y'all acting like
and that's how. And that's another reason. Yeah, that's another reason we know they ain't ready. They bringing up week 5 and week 6. Nigga, we ain't talking about that. We talking about the playoffs.
If we was in the AFC North, we'd have won that division easy. Shit, the way we been whooping y'all, man, shit. We'd have been at the beginning of the season. Like, nigga, you know, niggas talking about the AFC North. That's a weak ass division, really. Now that I gave them niggas credit. I gave the AFC North credit. Now that you think about it, and what the Texans have done against the AFC North,
shit.
You know what I'm saying? It's trash. The AFC North is a trash division. It ain't the AFC South. Look, the Jags trash. Don't get it twisted. The Titans trash. Don't get it twisted. Indy, they might do something with healthy, but man, come on.
They just the Ravens is a better version. The Ravens is a better version of the Jags.
Really?
That's all they is.
Really?
That's all they is. A better version of the Jags.
Don't say Lamar just a darker, faster Trevor Lawrence.
Basically.
Oh man.
Think about it. He get hurt every year. He's only won one playoff game. Hasn't had a 400-yard passing game.
Oh,
hey, it's starting to match up. We call this nigga. Hey, we call Scratch Can Trevor Sunshine. We call that nigga Darkness.
Yeah, you feel me? Like
that's all he is. He's a black Trevor Lawrence.
Exactly, and then that was it. Again, that was the games that things were kind of. There was still some shifting going on. You had a lot of important pieces coming back, shifted around. That's when you started kind of leaning on Singletary. That's when the line got healthy. What they said, the sunflower seed boys came back. You know what I'm saying? And it started to mesh. When Singletary become more integral, once he was the starter, it was this offense is completely different, bro. And then you saw it with it without CJ. This is a different version of the Texans. That's why I say they peaked at the right time. They put all the pieces together at the right time. This was not the early season.
It was a learning process. It was a learning process, bro. Like we got a rookie head coach, a rookie offensive coordinator, and a rookie quarterback. And y'all saw us week 1 where we didn't know what we had. And y'all still could barely beat us. It was 7-6 at halftime.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all we had a couple bad plays, y'all kind of ran away with it towards the end, but even still, y'all barely put up 25 points.
Yeah.
Like, what is y'all really saying? Y'all ain't did shit against us. And y'all know it. That's why y'all the underdogs. That's why y'all on Twitter talking all crazy and being nervous. Y'all own players is nervous because they know it's about to happen. They know CJ is him.
What'd you say, Brandon? Have them say 3 weeks to start a habit. Winning Ravens haven't touched the field in 3 weeks. Ugh, hate to see it. That's what I'm saying. It's too much school.
Exactly.
Because you again, like I say, it's a situation where
we've been in the playoffs for 3 weeks, y'all. We've been in the playoffs for 3 weeks, and y'all do it. We got it on our mind, and y'all ain't ready for what's about to happen to y'all.
That's going down. I'll tell you, like, I think, and again, like I said, I like Lamar. I think he's a great athlete, right? I think he's a decent quarterback. I think he's an amazing athlete. I'm racist for saying that.
I've seen him in person. I say he's the fastest nigga I've ever seen live with my own 2 eyes.
Yeah.
This nigga glitched in front of me. I lost my eyes, couldn't keep up with this nigga.
He went to the Matrix.
Yeah, bro. I couldn't see. I lost track of this nigga. At the same time he juked, I think it was might have been Merciless. He juked one of them niggas. Yeah. And I say I understand why he juked him because I couldn't see that nigga. I get it. But that's what he is though. He's a great athlete that's playing quarterback.
Yeah. And you love to see it.
And we have a great quarterback that's athletic.
Yeah, and that's the deal. I don't know, people don't want to hear it, but the thing about it is it's not disputed because even with all the kerfluffle, CJ still put up more yards this year.
The thing is, what's crazy, I ain't even gotta go to the crystal ball for this shit. It's just facts. Anybody with 2 eyes can see what we're saying. It's true. But I understand y'all niggas in Baltimore, y'all niggas out there is on them hard drugs and shit. Y'all be tripping. But it's like we watch The Wire. We know what's going on out there.
Yeah, we know about you.
You guys are on that good dope. Y'all on that good powder. So it's all right. You know what I'm saying? But come Saturday night, y'all talking all crazy in the chat right now. But come Saturday night, we're going to have to put an APB out on you motherfuckers. Y'all going to be nowhere to be found.
Nowhere to be found. They're going to be looking just like Browns media. Like,
they're going to have one of them niggas going to come in and give us our due.
Yeah.
Or our due, as they would say. But the rest of these niggas is fugazi.
Yeah. Yeah, but I wasn't gonna show up because that's what I said. It's the same thing that happened to Browns. The next get back. Oh, you said this last time. Woo. And the ones that did respond is like, shit, I can't say nothing. Like, that's what's going to happen to the Texans are much more serious than people. I told that the Texans are a sneaky, dangerous team because when the Texans are playing Texans football, when the Texans play to their capacity, they can play with anybody. And the Texans tend more to play to their capacity, with all the proper pieces in place. And I think when the pressure's on, again, they play up to their competition. So,
yeah,
I think the Texans are ready to make a statement.
And CJ is him. When it all comes down to it, CJ is him, bro.
Yeah.
And so we ain't worried about y'all. Y'all worried about us. It's evident. You know what I'm saying? All the talk is from y'all in. All the pressure is on y'all in. We just going to go out there and do what we do. And let the chips fall how they fall. But I promise one thing, we coming away with that W.
Yeah. Hey, I see you, Clarence. Just have my
$40 ready, Clarence.
Clarence.
Have my $40 ready, Clarence. You know the Cash App. Don't make me send the request. Don't make me send it, bro.
And shout out to Jay Rabbit, man. They say, Honcho, they hop in the chat because they shake and they see the writing on the wall. This is their therapy before the game. Oh, this is going to be bad therapy. This is going to be bad therapy. This is going to be the shit after. See, they coming in here, they quiet, they ain't going to say nothing.
They're going to need.
Because they want to come back
real
and talk
therapy
shit.
After this shit.
They gonna see the ones that's in. It's a lot more in here. If they quiet, they gonna want to wait and talk shit. And they gonna come back. If they won, they would say, "Oh, I was waiting to talk some shit because you talked all that shit, buddy. You talked all that shit, buddy. Now look at you. How do you feel? Huh? You're eating that crow, aren't you? How do you feel, buddy?" And that's what they'll do, right? But the thing about this is, look, hey, I'm putting all my chips out there beforehand. You know what I'm saying? Look, call your bluff, whatever you want to call it. This is the faith I have in my team. Look, I'm gonna put it out there, and I have no doubt in my mind that we win. And these same people, they're gonna be quiet. They're just not gonna show up. They're just not gonna show up when the next time.
The thing is, Honcho.
Yeah.
The thing is, it's no crow on the menu for us. It's Raven.
So it's Raven. The Crows.
Just Raven.
Cousin.
Just Raven on the menu.
Yeah, he's just a
ball Raven. We're gonna have ball Raven. We're gonna have deep fried Raven. We're gonna have Raven souffle. Raven mignon. All of that shit.
All that shit, boy. I'm trying to tell you.
Eating good in this house.
You know what I'm saying? Look, they said, yeah, they're gonna be mad. I'm telling you, if and when, right? Hear me out. Mark my motherfucking words. If and when the Texans win this game, right? Win this game, when this happens, the conversation is going to be how much they regret giving Lamar that money. Right? This was their year. This was the, whatever. You let the rookie come. It's not worth it hindering this team for the next foreseeable future, spending all this money. This is good as going. It's down. You're going to see the Ravens fan base. It's going to be so catastrophic. The Ravens fan base is going to turn on Lamar Jackson after this game.
Yeah, they're going to turn on themselves. Yep.
They're going to turn on him.
Yep.
I hate to say it. Like I say, any other week,
I
Lamar
agree.
Cool with me. But they're going to turn him after this game. The Ravens fan base is going to turn on Lamar.
They definitely will. Because how long can a nigga go 1-4 in the playoffs before you turn on? I mean, CJ a rookie and already got as many playoff wins as this dude.
Yeah.
Like, and come Saturday, he gonna have one more playoff win than this dude.
You feel me? Like, and that's gonna be crazy, bro.
You lost to Ryan Tannehill, my boy. Like, we don't want to hear that, bro. We don't want to hear that. Yeah. Enjoy your regular season MVP award. Because we going after bigger goals. Yeah. Hey, we talking Super Bowl MVPs over here.
You feel me? Rod Mills, all y'all, baby. Hey, 7 o'clock every night, 7 p.m. Central, and then an hour before the game, immediately after the game. We live, baby. We ain't running from nothing. Make sure y'all show up. I'm gonna be looking for you. Y'all remember that name? Y'all remember what's his name? Rod Mills. That's Davis Mills' cousin. Rod Mills 73. That's Davis Mills' cousin. I remember you. I got locked you in, not Davis. Come in here with your burner account, Mr. Mills. Was Houston wins, we'll be accused of cheating. Yeah, it's gonna be all kind of stuff. They gonna see. This is why they playing this narrative now that the media favors them. They're playing this media. The media favors Houston. I mean, the media favors Houston because now, if they lose, see, we told you they didn't want to see Lamar win. It's gonna be so much bullshit. There's going to be so many excuses that are going to come forth, right? It's just going to be, hey, Houston's a better team. And I know in history, we can talk about historically and all of that shit. Those teams were all flawed. We beat y'all that playoff game, but Jacoby Jones was a double agent. So,
but see,
that's all good.
See, that's their problem. That's their problem right there, honcho.
Yeah.
Y'all living in the past.
Yeah.
Ray Lewis can't save you.
You feel me?
Ed Reed can't save you.
You feel me? Ray Lewis can play for you.
Trent Dilfer can't save you.
You feel me?
Hey, you out for that, honcho. That's
gonna
never be Trent Dilfer. I'm proud of that shit.
Left, do it, right, do it, left.
Yeah, they can't say
right,
them
do
niggas is gone. Them niggas is good and retired. Ray Lewis can't come on the field and get a stop for you. It's over for y'all niggas.
Yeah.
It's over for y'all. Y'all had y'all time. It's our time now.
Yeah.
And to that point, CJ rocking with you, bro. CJ rocking with you, honcho. He's just trying to tell you your boy Mr. Mel got it right. Trust in the crystal ball.
Okay, trust the crystal
that's
ball.
That's all he's trying to say. Yeah, that's all he's saying.
All right, Mr. Mel say trust it.
And he wanted to let you know he see us rocking over.
Okay, see us right. Okay, well shout out to light skinned CJ. You know what I'm talking about? Man, look, I'll take a Raiders fan, but they don't be want to call. And look, y'all shit, I got to get ready for the den at 9 because it's gonna be a terrible. You thought last night conversation was bad. I ain't even gonna talk about it here. People gonna tune out. If I say this shit in here, they're gonna be like, "What? What did he say?" I'm leaving immediately.
Yeah, don't say that.
I can't even talk. Bro, the den is terrible. Like the den is not for everybody. If you easily trigger, do not ever. Like if you like the sauce and you easily trigger, please don't ever go to. Just keep this image of me in your mind, right? Don't go to the den, and then you start watching. You be like, "What is wrong?"
Yeah, you'll never look out to the same.
Yeah,
or me.
Yeah. It's a different place. So yeah, don't ever go to the den. Just don't go to the den, man.
Yeah, you think we wild in here?
The den was monetized. And they will not remonetize the den because they say I make controversial content. So you take that as you will. But yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. So it is what it is. We might do one more, and then because I got to get ready for the motherfucking den. I need at least to take a break to eat some chips and shit. So, but that's a BT, Mr. J Mail. Trust the crystal ball, y'all.
Trust the crystal ball. And Miss McMel gonna make an appearance for y'all. Be ready. Yeah. Be ready, y'all. We got something coming for y'all.
That's a bit. You just subscribed to
left, do it right, do it left, do it right, do it.
That's a BET. Let's take one more. What's the motherfucking deal, man? Who got called into the sauce line this evening?
Hey, how's it going, honcho?
Doing good.
Damn, boy. I've been trying to have a conversation with you for a minute, dog.
Okay, well, talk to me. What's going down?
Hey, brother. So let's give all hands and praise to our savior, CJ Stroud. This man just came off from college, right? Nobody knows who this man was, or at least a lot of us didn't know him. But as soon as he came out of the gates, this man has proved time and time again that he's a franchise guy, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So I want to ask you, man, this Baltimore game coming up, I feel like everybody's a little too nervous about this game, maybe. But since I've been watching our team, and need to remind you, I mean, I'm not like one of those guys that've been watching this team for like throughout their decades that they've been alive. It's only since, I would say, about around 2011, since JJ, Andre, and Arian Foster were on the field. I mean, that's kind of around the time since I've been watching.
So I got a question. Like, what was it specifically that made you a fan around that time?
Honestly, JJ, I have to say, like him and watching Brian Cushing just dominate on the field. Dude, like the vibe that they even gave us was phenomenal. It was different, you know? Like, I don't know. It's kind of hard to put in words, and maybe a little bit too long of a story, but they gave me hope for the city. I mean, there wasn't a lot of hope in this. Yeah, I do, and it's crazy. It like I can't even put it into words right now what this team is doing, but either way, I want to get into this topic about Baltimore. All right, so the first team we played this season, they stomped us. I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't pretty at first, but since this team's been coming around, like I'm not even nervous about this game. It's weird. I've never felt this way about our team before, and like looking at all of our defensive guys, our offensive guys, it's crazy to think that we actually have a chance to like pound these guys around, bro. Like we went against the number one defense in the Browns, right? And we completely embarrassed them. Like these guys had no chance against us. I mean, we kind of struggled a little bit in the first couple of quarters, I'm not gonna lie, but even after that, like third quarter, fourth quarter, easy. Like Nico Collins came through. Like even guys like freaking Andrew Beck, our fullback, even scored a tutty, dog, which is crazy. Yeah. Like this guy scored a tutty against Jacksonville, which is tight, on a fucking field goal run. And to think that D'Amico Ryans just did this in the first year, man, you gotta tell me, like, what do you think? What do you think it's like our ceiling now? Because the defense coming together, who knew that, Derek Stingley was going to be performing this good? And what's even more freaking baffling is that none of our guys are in like the Pro Bowl right now.
That's the point right there. That's the point right there. There are no Texans on these first team lists. You barely got any in the like I said, the Pro Bowl, All Pro. You're not in the conversation. Disrespected. You got a quarterback had a monster year. If he wouldn't have got hurt, would have set the record, would have led the league, and set additional rookie records. He already broke a bunch of them. No respect, no name. But yet somehow the Browns are playing like they're the underdogs, right?
Did you see that Tampa Bay game? I'm sorry to interrupt you, but did you see that Tampa Bay game with Mike Evans? Mm-mm. Like, bro, this guy dropped two major passes compared to Nico Collins. Just about every time he was targeted on major passes, this man came out huge. Who even expected that this year?
Yeah.
Like, especially in a playoff game like that?
Yeah. And again, and I was doubting Nico. Mitzi, like I questioned, I said I felt he was in the brink. I said maybe talking top 15. I didn't think top 10. I think Nico have to sit down and really take a look. Nico's put himself in that conversation. Playing like that, you're talking about a top 10. Nico is having monster games, right? Nobody was talking about Nico. You got right. Media members lying. We knew Nico was going to be good, years ago. It's just no surprise. Like, shut the fuck up. Y'all never talk about Nico. Like, Nico is changing the conversation. So, yeah. This ceiling with this team, honestly, and again, I think the team beats itself because you saw it again in victory. You still have to acknowledge the shit that you would when you're losing, right? Because it's a situation where Dalton Schultz had a couple of easy money passes, right? That could have went big, that he dropped, or maybe got a PI on. You saw that kind of that connection to Nico, where it was just a little out there. Some people blame it on Nico for hesitating. Some people say Stroud overthrew him. Whatever it is, you need that type of shit to connect. Because again, the Browns are cool, but the Browns have a legacy of Browning. The Ravens are a talented team. So the flaws that you could get away with against the Browns, I'm not saying that you can't overcome them with CJ in these games, but you can't make as many mistakes. You have to be a little more sharp. Not saying that they weren't. Some of those were just miscommunication, whatever you want to call it. But you have to be a little more sharp against this team. But I still think the Texans have a great team.
I got to tell you, like they were saying that this was the number one defense in the NFL. right?
Yeah.
How come we're not the number one defense for doing what we did to them? You know, and that I'm still saying, like, it's baffling. Like, somebody out there fucking, like, they must hate us, bro, or they're not even paying attention to what's so obvious. You know what I'm saying, bro? 2 pick sixes in a playoff game, unheard of. You know,
you said
2 pick sixes, dog.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, like it's a crazy deal, bro. It's a crazy deal.
Like
that. Have you ever seen it?
How can you be nervous about a team like the Baltimore Ravens after seeing, like, the performance we did to the number one defense?
I'm gonna tell you why. I can't remember his name. The fucking Taylor. Because what Taylor was able to do from the Colts, even though we were able to overcome it, bend but don't break, because of what Taylor was able to do and what Lamar Jackson is able to do with his legs. So, again, these are situations where you're talking about a team who's a little bit better, a little bit polished, a little bit more talented, right?
True.
And so you can't allow those kind of mistakes. So, again, we have the talent to overcome those guys, make them one-dimensional. We're talking about Gardner Minshew. Again, I don't think Lamar's a better quarterback than CJ. That's not an argument. He's a better athlete, though. So he has the ability to create opportunities that CJ might not. And then this
and he has been in the NFL longer too, which is scary.
Yeah. And so my deal is just like they can be hurt, but I don't feel like they are, because the Texans are also very good against the run. You know what I mean? But again, it's a little bit different when you're talking about a guy like Lamar Jackson and what he can do to you. So
Lamar Jackson.
Yeah. Give me 1 second, because I think my pizza's arriving. Hold on 1 minute.
Go ahead, brother. You good? Yeah, I had to put my video game down a little bit. I was playing a little bit of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. You played that?
Yeah, I do shit like that. So welcome to the sauce. Anyway,
nah, you're good, brother.
Not bad. All right. So apparently somebody ordered 50 fucking pizzas online, and that's why it took so long for them to make the fucking pizza. I wouldn't think it would take. I mean, I guess whatever.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
What the hell is wrong with people?
Yeah, I don't know.
I kind of want to talk about the topic of if you got any time. I kind of want to talk about John Metchie, what he did out there in the field, even though he wasn't out there for very long.
I got 2 minutes to talk about it, because then I'm gonna have to get off and switch over to the other show. So yeah,
go ahead,
I got you. But go ahead. What you want to talk to me about Mitchie? How you feeling about Mitchie?
I know it takes a little bit of time for rookie wide receivers to come up. I get it. I mean, given that he's a rookie right now, he didn't even play last year when we drafted him because, of course, But I feel like the guy was a little bit too nervous to come out into the field. He was a little too hesitant at times. But since watching him, like, in this big game, this big moment, because the playoffs aren't a little thing, I think he was performing kind of well, given his his standing so far, being a Houston Texan. So I was looking at the game, like, I know you're not much of a stat guy, but out of the 3 receptions you had a total of 44 yards, average like 14 yards a game. So want to ask you, like, in this game against Baltimore, you think he's going to be a big deal?
No. I don't.
You don't think so?
I think that he will make a couple of solid receptions. I think it's kind of he's gotten a taste of it, and I think he just needed that. I think he needed to just kind of feel. He just, you know, it was one thing to do it in practice, another thing to do it on the field, and to start developing that. You just got to feel yourself doing it. Sometimes you got some people to be in visualization, shit like that. You just have to experience it sometimes. And I think now that he's got that, he will build up to that. I don't see Mechie, sketchy Mechie. I don't see him being a big factor, but I think he saved his tenure with the Texans. Because I think if he would have made it all the way out, and again, he's going to have to show some consistency the rest of the playoffs. That if he didn't, I think the Texans might be moving on from Mechie, because you're going to have a lot of people with a lot of talent want to come play on this Texans team when it comes to free agency. So I think Mechie might have saved himself a little more time with the Texans. Again, I'm not hating on Mechie. I like Mechie. I don't, you know, it's just he's just not performing, right?
Yeah, no, I've seen you give your take on Mechie.
Yeah. So here's the deal,
I've seen you give your take on Mechie, and I don't blame you.
I hate to cut you short, but I'm going to have to get up off here. But I do appreciate you calling in and spilling your sauce with me this evening, sir.
Hell yeah, honcho. Hey, you know what? You keep grinding, man. You know what? You're getting a lot more followers, and I hope more people look out to your show and see what you and your guys are doing.
Yes, sir, man. I appreciate that, sir. Thank you.
I think it's special.
Thank you. I appreciate that, man. All right. You have a good evening.
You too, brother.
Ready, man? So that's gonna be the last call for the evening. I have to get into the den, right? If you want to go, it's up to you. It's a completely different show. It's a terrible show. You're gonna watch that shit and you're gonna unsubscribe from the sauce if you watch. So I'm warning y'all not to go. But beyond, I'm gonna see you in the den. J Mail, I know I'm gonna see you in the den. I know who I am gonna see in the den. I know who ain't gonna be in the den. Hey, we're gonna be in the den talking crazy because that's what we do in the den. You can also call into the den if you like as well. Ravens 24 says, I got mad respect for CJ and DeMarcus. I'm gonna say D'Amico. You DeMarcus. So you guys, you know somebody named DeMarcus, so your phone auto-corrected. Being a rookie player and coach, but the Ravens are a different beast in all three phases. Ask the 49ers, Dolphins, and Lions. All right, we're gonna see. At this point, hey, we're gonna see. But I thank you for the super saucy super chat love. I got the headphones on. You know I ain't taking them. Call. I can say, Huncho, took the headphones off. Man, look. Man, look. Again, that there ain't for everybody. You feel me? Motherfucking me. TheDenShow.com. If you want to go to the den, right? Just go to TheDenShow.com. Start at 9 o'clock. And it's gonna be the newest live. I'm gonna start the live at 9. Look, all I'm telling y'all is
left, do it right, do it left, do it right, do it.
I'm a firm believer in free speech. The only thing about being in the den is you have to back up your opinion. The den is much more vicious than the sauce, right? But everybody's opinions are welcome. The den is a beautiful thing. I implore you to rock with it if you know about it. If you don't know about it, you might want to stay up out it. But Sauce Nation, I appreciate each and every one of y'all, man. I thank y'all for being here. Y'all can be rocking with anybody, bro. Y'all can be anywhere. Y'all can be doing anything in the world, man. And the fact that a lot of y'all back rocking with the sauce from years that we've been doing this. A lot of y'all back rocking with the sauce, man. Y'all don't understand how that feel. A lot of new folks coming into the sauce saying they rocking with it, didn't know about it. That's cool. Shout out to the round table, the real round table. Shout out to J Mail, man. Shout out to the Texans, man. Shout out to Ravens fans, man. Some of y'all been good sports. Some of y'all been in here talking crazy. Some of y'all been talking ridiculous. But those of you who have been cool, showing love, man, we fuck with that. Everybody welcome to the sauce, man. It's just a bunch of shit talk, bunch of good talk. We all having fun, bro. You know what I'm saying? You talk your shit, we gonna talk our shit. Ain't nobody tripping, man. You ain't just ain't with the crybaby shit. I fuck with y'all, man. Fuck with y'all. Tomorrow, 7 p.m. Central. We're gonna be live. Trying to get the round together. Trying to get the round together for a good one for this. This deserves a round. And if we get the round together, it's gonna be a good old deal. But let me get into the DM, man. Make sure you follow on all social media. Sauce Sports HTX. Sauce Sports on Patreon, Facebook, all that. You want to join? Excuse me. You want to join the Discord? Patreon.com/Sauce Sports. You get into the Discord, and it goes down in Discord. That's like Sauce 24/7. So with that being said, man, I thank y'all. I appreciate y'all, man. All the love. Wherever you may be in the world, man. Nothing but love. I thank you for taking the time to rock with the sauce. Y'all be cool like y'all be cool. But most of all, y'all stay saucy. It's your boy Honcho, and I'm out. Catch y'all in the den in like a couple of minutes, like 4 minutes. I ain't even getting no snack.